Okay, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running Izzet through today. So this is a list, the most recent list from the current trophy leader on Modo, the pensword. I think they write on Twitter some things about the deck, and also you can go and see their list on Goldfish. I'll also put a link in the description below. So great to be running Snapcaster Mage again. Always a favourite for someone that's been playing for quite a while like myself. This deck looks to be sort of very efficient. It's got a lot of things that trade up on tempo, things like Spell Snare and Lightning Bolt, and then looks to close the game with just beat down by Snapcaster Mage. You've got Tamiyo as well. Obviously Bolt Snap Bolt can finish a lot of games. You get Flame Vanor, which we're running 4 of, which, given that we're running a lot of wizards in this list, is often just, you can destroy something of the opponent's and draw 2 cards. 3 mana, draw 2 cards. If you just need to cast it end step, isn't too bad either. You play very much at instant speed with this. You're running 4 main deck Harbinger of the Seas. So this is the Blood Moon style effect on a 2/2. So it's essentially the Mages of the Moon equivalent from MH3. Non-basic lands or islands. So yeah, it turns everything into an island. And we only ever need one red mana in this, I think. So, yeah, this looks really, really cool. Some inverted polarities. I have to admit, I do hate this card just on principle. The whole flipping a coin thing. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. But yeah, it can just win you games. So yeah, very excited to give this a go. Playing this as one of the, I'm just trying out a load of different decks in modern. Really, you can see the pensword up here with 17 trophies, last one today. So yeah, just trying quite a few modern decks at the moment. Just got a few modern tournaments coming up. So yeah, really excited to play quite a lot with the new format. Definitely going to keep this hand. We're going to lead off with Tamiyo. Probably just go get basic island here. Might go and get basic mountain with the other one in case we draw. Yeah, just in case we draw Harbinger. Okay. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Right, so Tarn. Just go and get a basic island. Nice to be running a lot of basics. Just going to run Tamiyo out. The question is, do we actually play Preordain this coming turn? Probably not, actually. We probably just go. Okay, looks like we're gonna get to attack here. Okay, so that's a good draw. So let's go to combat. So I think what we're going to actually do is just go Thundering Falls, because next turn we could flip Tamiyo. Do you think? So go Thundering Falls. Yeah, I think we'll go Thundering Falls here. Yeah, well, I can't bring myself to put Snapcaster Mage on the bottom. Got subtlety up in case we need it. Okay, looks like we're playing against control. So Harbinger not necessarily the best. But yeah, I'm going to get to flip Tamiyo next turn. Because we can go draw for turn, draw from Preordain, draw from Clue. Okay, draw a card. So we'll play the Tarn, go to combat. Get our Clue on. then we'll go preordain. Opponent could counter this if they don't. If they don't want us drawing our 3 cards to flip Tamiyo. Go bottom, top. Fetch a. I'm going to fetch basic mountain here. And then just draw a card. And then plus. I've got subtlety up in case the opponent goes for like Teferi. Although Teferi's not even that bad. Like we just galvanic discharge it. Although we do have bolt and subtlety in hand, so might try and get them with Harbinger here. Okay, I suppose they could go Flage. I'm definitely subtletying a Flage. Well, are we subtletying a Flage? Probably not actually, because this is on 4. I haven't actually got any instant cards in the graveyard. Okay, they do put a Flage into the graveyard. It's just instant. Oh, instant or sorcery. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment. Sure. So we'll destroy our clue. I think they're doing that just to cast Flage. I'm going to get Preordained back, I think. Actually, I'm just going to cast Harbinger of the... So go land... I'm just going to return the Preordain, just get the card advantage going. And then I'm just going to cast this Harbinger. So we want to hold up... I guess we could Preordain first. Preordain versus holding up discharge. If they subtlety, I'll probably just subtlety straight back. I'm going to cast this Preordain. I think just go top and then cast this Harbinger. Opponent fetched out. I mean, it makes them all islands, but their deck is quite hungry for red and white mana. Yeah, I'm going to subtlety that. Pitching counterspell or snappy. We've got another counterspell on the top of our deck. I'm going to pitch snappy. This could be wrong. I think it's fine though. Like, makes a wizard. Yeah, pass the turn. So they now need to remove this before they can do anything with Flage or Wrath of the Skies or anything. So pretty confident they have the land in hand. They played the Wrath of the Skies just to get the just to get rid of our clue and make some energy, and they could then escape the Flage. We're probably okay to assume it's not a fetch land as well. I mean, they could not have one, but yeah. Just because... Okay, that is the One Ring. That is a pretty good card. Maybe I was meant to hold up Counterspell. Okay, another one on top. We do have Tamiyo though. Let's play a land and pass. Yeah, maybe we were meant to not do that, but I think we're just all about protecting our Harbinger now. I'll probably just draw 2 cards end of turn. Okay, they have a basic plains. It's another ring. Yeah, we'll counterspell that one. I'm just going to draw 2 cards. Okay, these discharges, not great. Okay, Preordain is good. Let's go Preordain. Spell Snare I don't think we want. I mean, it counts as a counter spell. Maybe we want that. I don't think they run many counter spells. I'm going to do top, bottom. I'm going to keep Tamiyo around. Play the land. Okay, so we've got counterspell and flame up again. Attack for 2. Opponent goes to 15. But yeah, we can start returning Preordain and stuff. Opponent does have 8 cards in hand. I think they run Solitude. But they'd have to pitch it. I don't know how many basic lands they run. They probably don't run a basic mountain. It's another ring. I'm just going to counter spell that one, I think, or try to. Okay, the opponent has a spell snare. I don't know if we run a Force of Negation. I think there's only one in the side, yeah. I wonder if I'm meant to go for the ultimate on Tamiyo. Target player draws 2 cards. Okay. Another Harbinger. So this is -7. I think I'm just going to plus. That we could return. Yeah, I'll just plus. Play the land, and then we can go second Harbinger. I guess it's bad into like Wrath of the Skies. Hold up subtlety though. Opponent needs to deal with our Tamiyo because I am going to ultimate next turn. Now we get to draw 15, 16, 17, 18 cards. Some of those are likely to be Lightning Bolt. Opponent has 9 cards in hand, which is quite a lot of cards. But yeah, we are about to draw half the cards in your library. So yeah, 18, 19 cards, 19 cards. No, it will be 18 by the time we've drawn. For turn. The One Ring. Well, we can't do anything about that one. Okay, opponent gains protection. They're digging for something. I think they've played a land for turn though. So I don't think there's anything in the opponent's deck that deals with like stifle effects. I don't think there is, but there might be. Okay, well there's another one. That's nice. I'm just going to ultimate. First game with this deck. First time playing Tamiyo, actually. Getting to ultimate. Yeah, we'll draw all these cards. Play a land. Yeah, we draw some good ones. Right, so what have we drawn? They played the ring last turn, right? So there's no point attacking. Did we draw any bolts? No, we didn't actually draw any bolts. I will play another Tamiyo though. We can sink into Stupor potentially. Opponent at 11. Maybe I was meant to play another Harbinger. Should probably start sorting these spells out. Apologies, this isn't the best viewing experience necessarily. Right, so if we go Snapcaster. Like, do we want the Snapcaster even? Like, the opponent is going to take 4 damage. Snapcaster Flame, and we can still counter spell. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we're going to use a load of mana. Opponent could have subtlety. Let's go Flame of an Ore. Let's draw 2 cards here. Looking for bolts, really. Yeah, we let that one go. Like we've got 18 cards in hand. If the opponent wants to use a counter spell on that one, I'm a bit surprised they didn't use that on Snapcaster Mage. Don't know what we've drawn for turn. We've drawn a land. That's fine. Shock that in. Well, by shock I mean just play it. Attack for 6. I think we play another Harbinger now. Right, Snapcaster Mage of their own. That will eat a counter spell. They go to 5. Still no bolts. I guess we can preordain. Look for some bolts. Bottom, bottom. There's a bolt. Preordain again. Bottom, bottom. Oh, we get to do that. Okay. I did, yeah, we're just kind of pressing buttons now. Okay, so there is no reason to pressure them, like no reason to rush anything here. They're going to take 2 damage from this, and then they need to find quite a lot of stuff. How many counter spells do we have? Are we out of counter spells? We do have Sink into Stupor. Oh no, we do have a counter spell. Okay, I'm just going to bolt now. Counterspell, we will counterspell. Right, and in old school modern fashion, we win the game by lightning bolting face. Okay, well, Harbinger was insane there, obviously. Yeah, like, just locked them out of the game. I don't think they were expecting it, which helps. So we'll cut the discharges. We did see a Snapcaster Mage of theirs, but I think they only run 1. Definitely want the Dispute. Definitely want the Force. Consign. Triggered ability or colourless spell. I think we want all 4 of those. And the Invert Polarity, potentially. Do we like Lightning Bolt? I mean, it was fine at closing the game, but I think we can cut it. So that's 60. Quite like Subtlety. Oh, Spell Snare. We did see Counterspell from them. I want to make room for these unlicensed hearse, I think. Yeah, because that's a key way we lose, I think, is Flage. So I think we'll just do that. Like Wrath of the Skies kills Hearse, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, essentially, after we ultimated Tamiyo, we were able to just, yeah. Yeah, she brought back a preordain and then just ticked up, and drew us a whole bunch of cards. Like Consign is great because we really care about the opponent playing the 1 ring. Yeah, we can keep this one. Similar hand to last time. We have some good stuff. Worth saying, Tamiyo is a wizard for Flame of Anor. Gonna go and get a basic island here. Cast our Tamiyo. Prismatic Vista is an interesting one. A pseudo fetch land from Modern Horizons 1, I want to say. That's the symbol for 1, isn't it? Yeah, it only gets basic lands, but here we want to be fetching either island or basic island, basic mountain, so it's just probably better than something like Polluted Delta. Okay, that's not a bad hit. Let's play Tamiyo. See if we can get an attack in. We're probably just playing Hearse this turn. Opponent led on Elegant Parlor. Okay, so, okay. Counterspell's nice. Now, actually, having drawn Counterspell, I'm just going to wait. There's no reason to slam the Hearse into like a Spell Snare. Like, we can draw a card end of turn anyway. But if they go Flage, like a really good exchange for us here will be if they go Flage, we counterspell, and then yeah, we counterspell and then unlicense Hearse to exile it. Okay, so I think here I'm just, well, we're just drawing a card. I think so. I want to use my mana. Like, obviously it means that this doesn't flip as much, but the opponent did mulligan. Really wanted a land there. Let's go pre-order. Well, this is a little bit awkward. Let's go attacking first. Do make another clue. Trouble is if they play the ring, do I just have to discard? I'm just going to go to discard. I don't think we can risk them playing the ring. Discard the other Tamiyo. Don't know, maybe they haven't got enough. Yeah. Like, the ring is a key way they get back into the game. Missing a land was pretty brutal. Okay, there's Flage, so we'll counterspell that. Opponent could be representing Spell Pierce, Smell Snare. Yeah, really don't want this just entering the battlefield, killing Tamiyo. So yeah, this is the exchange that I was on about. Hopefully we rip a land. I'm thinking about it. If we draw a land, we could Harbinger. We get punished by subtlety, but okay, they get basic island. Okay, they have mystical dispute. Let's see if we draw. I guess land is a little bit awkward. Unless it's a fetch land. It's not a fetch land. I'm just playing. They haven't got double red. Is it worth now just preordaining, trying to hit a land? Because we can't do anything. I'm gonna play scared. I'm gonna play the unlicensed Hearse. Exile right away. So yeah, it's yeah. We have a lot of cards in hand. Just need to convert them into yeah, into being able to play. Okay, that is a land, so we can now just play that. Yep, we'll pay 3. Pass the turn. I'm going to try and draw some cards end of turn, I think. Did I miss an unlicensed Hearse activation there? Maybe. Draw 2 cards. We're happy if they counterspell this. Okay, they do counterspell, that's fine. Still going to eat their graveyard. Okay, that is another land. I think we'll just go preordain. I think we're gonna just go top. Play this. Yes. Pass the turn. We're able to go. I mean, we'll just flame of an aura end of turn if nothing else. The fact that we run 4 of these is yep, we'd like to draw 2 cards, please. It's kind of baiting for them to tap out, so we get to slam Harbinger or something. Still don't draw a land. We empty their graveyard. Going to preordain here. Okay, that's fine. I guess we go. We can hold up invert polarity. I think we just go Thundering Falls. I'm going to put that one on top. Let's just. Yeah. Then we'll go cast Tamiyo. They may have a removal spell. I think Tamiyo's fine though. Like if they want to burn their removal spell on Tamiyo, it means we might be able to land the Harbinger. Okay, well they don't play it. I don't know what they've got in hand. It could be like a load of the One Ring, I suppose. Are we? Well, actually, I guess we eat our own Tamiyos just to grow the unlicensed hearse. Okay, so we draw Scalding Tarn. I should have drawn a card there actually, because Tamiyo's going to make another clue. Is this? Can you flip this at instant speed? So you can, in theory. Let's go and get a mountain. Go to combat. I think now we're just. If we go snap counter spell, or we can go preordain, draw a card, hold up, invert polarity. I'm going to preordain at least. Bottom, top. Yeah, do this. Flip the Tamiyo. Okay, well that just resolves. Yeah, feeling pretty good now. Like, we have a lot of very good cards in hand. Like, adding the Force was an excellent. Excellent pickup. I'm just not really doing too much. Obviously, if they play the One Ring, we'll go for invert polarity. If they just do nothing, just eat that. Okay, another Scalding Tarn. Plus, I think I'm going to go for Harbinger now. No, not tapping red. I guess we're a little soft to subtlety. If they float red, which they don't, okay, so we can go, yeah, we're just passing. All kinds of good stuff now. They play the ring, we go invert polarity, and then we can force if they have a counter spell. But yeah, see what they have. Got Tamio on 6 as well, so they've got so much they need to deal with. I did plus that last time, didn't I? God, I need to remember all of this stuff. See what the opponent wants to do. They got 5 cards in hand. They haven't done too much over the last few turns, and they haven't played too many lands either. They might have to go for a ring. Yeah, so we'll try and gain control of that one. They might have Dovin's Veto, in which case we just force the ring. We'll go tails. Yeah, we win the flip. This is why I just hate this. Like, ridiculous card. Yeah, I'm just happy to force that one. Pitch Preordain. We don't need. Why are they running Consigned to Memory, I wonder? Notably, an interaction here, we don't get the protection. Not that it really matters here. But we don't get protection because we haven't cast the ring. We've just gained control of it. We are at 12 life, I suppose. But I think we're happy to just draw some cards. Here we can actually, might be able to beat down quite a lot with Unlicensed Hearse. Like this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, Snapcaster may Solitude eating that is interesting, but fine. What did they exile? They exiled a Flage. Yeah, draw a card. We gain some life for that as well. Oh, if I'd drawn, I could have actually done something about that potentially. If I'd drawn this, I guess. Okay, subtlety. So we'll, I didn't activate my Unlicensed Hearse. Draw 2s. Play a land. Pass the turn. We're obviously in really, really good shape here. I've got 2 cards in hand. We've got 5 good ones. I'll probably use Consign to Memory on the ring. Don't know what they're playing here. Paying costs. Well, that's to Fairy. Okay, so let's just go Subtlety. maybe we're meant to invert polarity, but I kind of want to get some power on the field. I guess Teferi is really scary. Opponent's saying all the luck. I mean, yeah, we invert polarity was definitely partly luck. Opponent mulled to 5 as well, which is never ideal, obviously. But yeah, deck felt really, really good. Yeah, we'll keep going. Let's play round 2. Right, what do we think of this? Double Flame Rock. This is a bit slow, so I'm going to mulligan. This is also not great. I don't think I want to go any lower, though. I think we'll keep bottom the bluffs. Hope that our Thundering Falls can scry us into some gas. Maybe I was meant to go to 5, but opponents kept 6. Halfling. Okay, Halfling pretty good against our deck. Graveyard that one. Notably, invert polarity. Again, that's why I do dislike this one, because against this, if they cast a legendary spell and we invert polarity, if we win, we just gain control of it. It gets around uncounterable. So yeah, some sort of Yawgmoth-esque deck here. If they attack, I will. It depends what they attack with. Is this Yawgmoth? Yeah, we just get run over. I'm just going to concede. There's no coming back from that. Okay, so Stern Scolding seems good. This is power or toughness 2 or less. That counts pretty much everything in their deck. Soul Snare is fine, I think. Dress Down is probably pretty good. Unlicensed Hearse, potentially Kozilek's Return. Don't think we want invert polarity. Want all the removal. Well, yeah, for like Marionette and stuff. Harbinger's probably fine. Flame of Anor. Do we just cut the counter spells? Is that crazy? No, because we've got loads of stuff to kill the Halfling. I could see trimming on them. Flame of Anor kills Yawgmoth. Subtlety's good. So we definitely want the Scoldings. I don't... Oh, they are on the Young Wolves. Is Counterspell even that good here? Like, Counterspelling Yawgmoth is fine. Is Tamiyo? Tamiyo's good. Spell Snare. What's Consignment again? Triggered ability or color spell. Do we just go down to spell snares? It hits Apprentice, it hits... Oh, it hits that birthing ritual, which I think is very important. Could cut Preordain in the face of Bowmasters. I think we'll go down. Is it really bad? I'm going to trim a Snapcaster Mage. Just start trimming things. I think Harbinger's. Is Harbinger that good? Actually, I'm going to trim the Harbingers. Kozilek's Return. All of these. And the Spell Snare. I think that's fine. Just because they run, I'm gonna keep this hand. Yeah, just because they run so many, like mana dorks. Are we meant to cast? Are we meant to go Steam Vents untapped here? I don't think. Well, So that's the problem. If we go Preordain, they go Mana Dork. We want to bolt the Mana Dork. But then, if we bolt the Mana Dork, they could play the enchantment on turn 2. I think if we preordain here, we're then locking ourselves into not bolting the mana dork right away, which is maybe fine. But if it's yeah, I'm just gonna play this. Pass. I think casting preordain later when we know what we're looking for isn't necessarily bad. I suppose we could have subtletied instead. Okay, go Vista and pass. So it also gives away that we have Lightning Bolt, but I think that's fine. What are we counterspelling here? Definitely a Birthing Ritual. Okay, the opponent just doesn't do anything, which is fine. Young Wolf. Yeah, I don't really want to counterspell that one. Yeah, we'll get Island. Yeah, because we actually need triple Island. And we haven't actually got the Harbingers in. Okay, so that's quite a good draw. Let's do this. I'm going to go and get an island right away. This also blocks. Okay, they have Fatal Push. I don't think I would have counterspelled that. A little bit surprised they have Fatal Push in against us. That's fine. We'll just bolt. Okay. I'm just going to preordain and then hold up counterspell. Ooh. Okay, so we'll probably top here. Do we want the hearse? I think we do. Let's go top. Place Steam Vent tapped. And pass. If they don't do anything, we can yeah, just pass. They have been stuck on, they are stuck on 3 lands. So we'll go Thundering Falls. Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay. Yeah, Kozilek's Return. I haven't seen that card for a while. used to love playing that one. What's this? Endurance. I kind of want to counterspell that. It feels like massive bait though. I think I have to counterspell this. Like, we have the subtlety in case they untap and slam Yorg or something. Birthing Ritual. Yeah, that's really bad. They can't sack the Young Wolf though. Oh, I meant to. Oh, I keep doing that. I wonder if I meant to Kozilek's Return right now. No, I don't think so. Although they're going to attack us. Do you wait? Because they could get a 2-drop. I think this is fine. I think I take 2 and then let them activate the birthing ritual. Or we put the trigger on the stack and then just kill everything. No, yeah, okay, so we just do this now. And then we eat both with this. Oh, Bowmaster. Oh, I should have subtletyed that probably. Oh, yeah. And now they get to do horrible things. Halfling, pretty good. Snapcaster Mage is also good. Because we can Snapcaster Kozilek's Return, which we probably do here. Okay, there's Yawgmoth. Let's cast Subtlety. Yeah. Is it not the colour best known for dealing with enchantments? We do have Sink into Stupor these days. Okay, sack the Bowmaster. Okay. I assume they put... Oh, they put York on the bottom because of this, I guess. Okay, so I think we are... Yeah, forced into the whole Snapcaster. Oh, I didn't exile cards again. God, I'm getting really bad with this unlicensed hearse. Okay, so let's go Snapcaster. Kozilek's Return. Kozilek's Return. Kill their creatures. Eat Messenger Bowmaster. Hopefully they don't have another creature. If they do, the question is, do we subtlety it? What's this? Each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Okay, that one's fine. Because they're going to have to sacrifice their own thing. Okay, so we're kind of stabilized. Let's go Thundering Falls. We don't want to draw that one. So we have Counterspell and Subtlety up. Right, remember to use Unlicensed Hearse. Okay, here's Yawgmoth. Did we just Counterspell it? No, I want to use my mana. And we can also start beating down. They put Yawgmoth on the bottom. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could attack for 6, 6. I think I'd rather keep it up for now. Slam in with Subtlety. Okay, we're probably countering most things now. Surprised they put Yorg on the bottom. Okay, another Yawgmoth. That's good for us. and exile a bit of stuff. Tamiyo's a nice draw. Not feeling too great though. I wonder if I meant to slam in with Unlicensed Hearse here. I think it is lethal next turn. If I hadn't have kept forgetting to use it, yeah, not surprised they get Dryad Arbor there. If I hadn't kept forgetting to use Unlicensed Hearse, might have been able to. Oh, that's yeah. I mean, we just spell snare that, right? Okay. Yeah, if I hadn't forgotten to use Unlicensed Hearse so many times, we probably could have been attacking for lethal in that last turn. Okay, they miss. Endurance. I'm just taking the creatures, I think. Right, so now are we slamming in with Hearse? It makes them block, which is good. I guess we draw a card right now, in case we draw Bolt. There we go. Okay. So that felt pretty good. I wonder if we are meant to bring in Force. Birthing Ritual, I think was the only thing though. We saw Endurances, which might make me want to get rid of Snappy. I'm gonna trim one more Snapcaster Mage, bring back the we did see the no, I think that's fine. Let's go with that. We saw Bowmasters, but yeah, managed to come back into that game. Kozilek's return, pretty good. Yes. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Unless it's Hearst also made a huge... Oh, that's a pain. Probably should have subtletied that one. I'm going to shock in, play the Tamiyo. Yeah, I wonder if I should have... Well... Oh, yikes. Okay. No second land, though, for the opponent, so they're not incentivized to sack the halfling. They do it, though. Okay, Bowmaster... that's a little bit annoying. That's a very good draw, though. Let's just go kill this. Pay 1 energy. Play the Thundering Falls. Top a land. Okay, not feeling too bad. Next turn we can go Flame of Anor, which will actually flip Tamiyo as well. I think I'm just subtletying that, right? Yeah, we don't want them having 2 creatures. I'm just going to subtlety this. Go Preordain? I don't know. Maybe this is just hyper aggressive, but I feel like it's fine. They put it on top. This isn't oh, they can put it in with that. Okay, that's fine though, because now we just go untap, draw the land, Scalding Tarn, fetch an island. attack with Tameo. Investigate. Given the opponent doesn't have any lands, it's definitely a case of we're just going to do this. So we'll go draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. We'll draw cards, deal 5 damage here. Transform plus say go. And now if we can, we need to survive a turn essentially. Okay, opponent just doesn't have any lands. Like, I guess, yeah, they kept a bit of an awkward one, but yeah, if they draw lands it would have been more of a game. But good to be 2-0. Let's move on to round 3. Right, what do we think here? I think this hand's fine. Maybe a tad slow, but yeah, definitely a keep. Maybe consider mulliganing on the draw, but yeah, happy with this. Opponent mulligans to 5. See if they stick on 5 or whether they want to, well, I guess want to, forced to go lower. Right, so it's going to lead off with a Thundering Falls, comes in tapped. That's difficult to assess. I think I'm going to graveyard that one. Is that dumb to graveyard that one? No, we can Snapcaster it back if we need to. We're not guaranteed. If it was Bolt, I'd keep it, because we just Bolt face. But, you know, if we put that on the top and then they just go like Hallow Fountain Go, or like Amulet of Vigor, or yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that we don't want that in. I guess it is good at killing Bowmasters. Spell Snare is quite a good draw against a Marsh Flats. Okay, this could be it could be Goryo's. Our hand is okay against Goryo's. I mean, I suppose, yeah, counterspells are very good against Goryo's. Okay, so that is Esper colours. I think I'm just going to make the use of the Spell Snare here. Going to get another Thundering Falls. Don't want another land just yet. I guess that is a bit awkward because it has Unearth, but maybe we shouldn't have Spell Snare. We could have Snap Bolt or Snap Discharge. If they main phase a draw spell, one of the 2 mana draw discards, I'm definitely Snapcaster. Yeah, definitely Snap Spell Snaring. They fetch. Sometimes they run things like Main Dicta Fairy. Archaeologist. This reeks of Ephemerate. I'm just going to... yeah, I think we'll get the use out of our Snap Spell Snare. Especially since we have another one. Oh, actually, that was possibly bad. Because you know what other spell is 2 mana? Is Goryo's Vengeance. But I think that's fine. Like, I really didn't want them ephemerating. Discharge is okay. I am going to play this. Start getting in with Snapcaster Mage. God, it feels good to be beating down with Snapcaster Mage again. Has 4 cards in hand. We'd quite like to go like shock, fetch shock, hardcast grief. We'll go subtlety. Big tempo swing. I wonder if we're meant to just cast subtlety. Well, there's a Grizzlebrand. Okay, we're not meant to cast it now. That's a very good hit, obviously. Ottawara. I'm going to keep the Ottawara in hand because it does deal with a big creature. Yeah, with this Grizzlebrand in the graveyard. And the other thing we could potentially do... No, I was going to say we could bounce it in response to the draw 7, but then if they have Ephemerate, which I'm fairly confident they have Ephemerate. Something like Thoughtseize we don't really want to see. Grief, I will subtlety. It's whether we pitch Snapcaster Mage to do so. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is okay because they can't ephemerate, so yeah, keeping the Ottawara in hand. Do we let them just draw 7? Oh, they can't draw 7 at the moment. Oh, because they lose life as well. I wonder if I meant to just go like Snapcaster Mage. Or we could go discharge, snap discharge. No, that's no good. We're attacking him for 7. I think I'm just going to go Snapcaster. No, I'm just going to Ottawara. Use our mana the best. Attack for 2. Do we play the Tamiyo? I don't think so here, because if we go subtlety end of turn, I'm not going to want to go subtlety actually because of solitude. Like at any point we don't really want solitude to be a thing. They got 5 cards in hand, one of them is Grizzlebrand, which is no good for at least a turn. Okay, grief pitching. So I'm just going to subtlety that. Pitching snappy. Yeah. Pitch snappy. Pretty sure they have ephemerate. So no more Grizzlebrand. Are they going to put it on top? They didn't hard cast it, which is... Okay, they put it on the bottom. So they might have Solitude, which we will... do we let that resolve? Yes. I think so. Okay, they discard Ephemerate, so we were correct in thinking they had that. They might have another one in hand. Prismatic Ending. At this point in the game, yeah, that's just fine. Okay, they have one card in hand. They sewers and attracts it into the graveyard, so we do have the counterspell for Goryo's. They have hit 2 creatures with those. Okay, another Snapcaster Mage is actually really good. I mean, it's fine. Actually, it's not amazing. Oh, I wish this Galvanic Discharge was a bolt. There's a bit touch and go here. So there are ways we lose this game. I'm just running out Snapcaster Mage now. Get the old Ambush Viper in there. Okay. So Unlicensed Hearse seems good. Force of Negation, maybe, yeah, probably Dress Down. Spell Snare. Okay. So we definitely want all of those. Discharge, definitely not. They are sometimes running Psychic Frog, but direct damage is not good against that. So I'm going to cut those. Dispute is fine. Oh, Stern Scolding isn't the worst. What do you think of Invert Polarity? They don't play things like the Ring. What don't we like here? I kind of want to get rid of Invert Polarity. Is it nuts to get rid of those counter spells though? Harbinger's really good. Subtlety. Subtlety was okay there against Grief. Maybe we trim. Let's trim 2 subtleties, bring in some Stern Scoldings, keep in 2 Invert Polarities. I know what's going to happen. It's going to get to a point where I have Invert Polarity in hand, they hardcast Grizzle Brand, and we gain control of it. But, yeah. Right. 3/3 drops. I don't think... So you invert Polarity on Goryo's Vengeance, it just fizzles unless we have a creature in... Which could be Tamiyo. Like, we could hit Tamiyo. But it doesn't... Yeah, it would just be mostly just a counter spell. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Like, we have some hard-hitting stuff. This is fine. So we'll keep... I think I'm... So this is going to get Thundering Falls. This is going to get Basic Mountain. Yeah, so just bottom the Vista. Yeah, getting Basic Mountain. Like, it is a bit of a weird mana base considerations because you've got the playset of Harbingers, which we didn't actually show the opponent game 1. Okay. Opponent could have Grief Scam. Maybe Subtlety is worth keeping in just for Grief Scam. They could also have just Thoughtseize. Yeah, okay. Thoughtseize, but they have now only got 3 cards in hand because they've mulliganed 5. I feel like we've been quite lucky. People mulliganing quite low against us today. Okay, they take the counter spell. Makes sense. So we draw. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And if we can get it off. They don't usually run Subtlety. They could run Psychic Frog here. But see what they've got now. Bit of a pause. Maybe they... I doubt they kept a one-lander. Yeah. Don't really want to see Psychic Frog because we can't deal with it at the moment. I think we're going to graveyard. Do you graveyard the second Thundering Falls? Yeah. Much rather draw something else. Okay, Steam Vents. Do we play the island to make them play around stuff? I think so. It's also slightly less damage because next turn we're going to Vista for the mountain and play Harbinger. They're definitely getting a Surveil land here. No huge monster in the graveyard is nice so far. Okay, they graveyard a Grief. So they might not have any black cards in hand, I guess. Maybe they're looking for more lands. Because Grief would be nice here. Could run out the counter spell. Sorry, the Snapcaster Mage, but don't think so. Like it turns on Flame of Anor. If they play Psychic Frog... Okay, they are going for this. Do we think we should run out Snappy here? No, I don't think so. Because if they... let's say they go Ephemerate. Maybe I meant to... No, oh, they did it in that order, so... I would have considered running out the Snapcaster Mage if the opponent hadn't done that. Okay, they take the Harbinger. If they play the Priest here, I will run out the Snapcaster Mage. Okay, and the same here. Because yeah, we just get quite a good turn here where we get to go Flame of Anor, kill this. Take the opportunity. That obviously that's not a great draw. I'm just going to do this at sorcery speed. Draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. And we draw some good ones. Yeah, Harbinger there, like, would have just obviously wrecked them. That's an interesting one. I don't think we play it out right now because we have like Snap counter spell up. Maybe one for next turn though. Indulgence I think is okay. Okay, they do discard a Traxxer. So can't really do anything here. Subtlety. Okay, probably we should have just gone for the unlicensed hearse. Yeah, because if they this opens up the door a little bit. Because we have to go. We have to go snap counter spell. We wouldn't mind a land here. Okay, just counter spell is fine. Because then we get to go play this hold up counter spell. That just resolves. goes to 6. So they might have... Okay, so here I'm just going to go for it right now. Forcing them to Goryo's Vengeance. Oh, actually, they could have Force of Negation. It's probably pretty bad. Like, if they have exactly Force of Negation blue card, we really get punished. Okay. Yeah, that was poor play, actually. That was really poor. Like, I should just waited until their turn. But now we just win the game. I've gotten pretty lucky there. Don't need to do anything now, just sit behind our wall of stuff. Probably run out Snapcaster Mage this turn. Yeah, sure. Well, pretty good. Pretty good start to the league. We'll keep going. Right, this hand is not good. Get on Mulligan. This is better. I think I'm going to get rid of the discharge. Yeah. I've got the bolt, which is more flexible. Now we're going to play against like Mardu and wish we had both. Okay, so definitely bolting that. Do we go and get basic mountain is the question. Probably is the answer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we'll go and get... We don't have a counterspell in hand, so I think I'm just going to get my basic mountain, bolt this. These are... Yeah, I've underestimated these. Oh, yikes, 2 of them. Okay. And an Ornithopter. A little bit surprised by the presence of Ornithopter there. Yeah, we're happy to draw another bolt against this board. Flame Vanor with Ornithopter also, we're able to do some good stuff there. Oh, it's Convoke. It's about if you control no tap lands, put 2 counters on it. Sure. That's pretty good. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. Hopefully it's nothing huge. Yeah, it's quite good. So they can potentially give us flying. We get a 13, 12, 11. And they have the ability to do that again next turn. Yikes. Wait, what? What happened there? Oh, they're 2 triggers. Are we just dead? Not quite, but it's close. Okay, so land. That does have flying, though. And we have no means of killing it. Well, that's pretty cool. So flying 9/8, we can't. Yeah, okay. Well, pretty blitzkrieg there. Okay, so we saw Bushwhacker. We definitely want the Stern Scoldings. Probably the Dress Downs. Invert Polarity can go. Kozilek's Return is probably good. Spell Snare. We saw the Guide of Souls. We saw loads of Guide of Souls. On all the removal. What about counter spells? What about Harbingers? So Harbinger is definitely on the potential to be removed. Spell Snare. I don't... They had Bushwhacker. It's going to find some target. I think just do that. Like, I think Harbinger's going to be too slow. Yeah, let's just go with that. Yep, we'll play first. And this is a keep. Sounds actually pretty good. Right, we'll lead off with Scalding Tarn. If the opponent does do something, we'll fetch a... I probably should have left that off with Vista, actually. Thraben. Well, maybe I should have counted that one. I think I'm just going to... okay, so we're bolting something. There's a lot of stuff on turn 1. I'm just going to fetch a basic mountain. And the reason for bolting is they have loads of Convoke. Like, it stops Convoke. Let's go Vista. Are we bolting this turn? No, I think I want to save that. Well, given we've got Snapcaster Mage. Okay, Ornithopter's fine. Hopefully they go Bushwhacker. Venerated Loxodon. Can't do anything against that. Am I just bolting that? I don't think so. I think I'm... I should have done this before. Bolt one of these. Again, I should have bolted the Ornithopter probably. Okay, find another bolt. I suppose we can snap bolt the Loxodon. Which we probably do. Found a lot of bolts. I think I want to Stern Scolding that. Okay. Halo Hopper. I mean, we can block that with Snapcaster Mage. I think we just eat the Ornithopter. Okay, can't play that. Bushwhacker. Oh, it's actually only 1 mana? Yikes. Okay. If it was kicked, creatures you control. Okay, so we have to go... We need double blue. Because we can go Snapcaster. Target Stern Scolding. And then opponent probably will attack with everything. I'm just going to block here. Trade. We go to 8. That is a good draw. The question is, do we play Tamiyo first? Like, because we could just go flame, kill this. I think that's better. Tamiyo is very greedy. So we go Tamiyo, hold up Spell Snare. I think I'm just killing it. Because Tamiyo can then block Mem Knight. Burrowed Forge Tender. Okay. Vista. Play the Vista. Play, yeah, let's play Tamiyo. That can at least block. Can potentially start drawing cards. But so we can't block, yeah, we can't block this. Okay, they draw a card. Okay. So I'm just going to block here, take 4. Yeah, the spell snare not looking so hot. So I don't want to fetch because we can live next turn. Preordain's pretty good. One of our best draws. Kozilek's Return doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so go definitely bottom. So this, they sacrifice the Forge Tender, but it does keep us alive. Yeah, I think we top that. Okay, so we'll pay 0 energy. Okay, well, we're still alive, but only just, and we have to lose our Tamiyo. But it does open up Kozilek's Return as a draw to save us. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I had to block. Maybe I should have kept Tamiyo around. Okay, so I'm going to fetch here. This spell snare is just awful. So we need to draw Kozilek's Return. Snapcaster doesn't do it. Flame of a Nor also doesn't do it. Discharge also doesn't do it. Oh, that's annoying. Bad way to end the unbeaten streak. But let's play for the 4-1. Right, final round. And yeah, this hand looks good. As always in Magic, would have preferred to be on the play. But Spellsnare is a good tempo card for that kind of thing. Okay, Misty Rainforest. Breeding Pool. Okay, well, we're going to bolt the bird. Go and get our basic mountain. We would like to deal 1 damage. A bit awkward to get the basic mountain here, given that we've got... yeah, we do have counterspell in that. Although we can play Cascade Bluffs, I suppose. I'm just going to play Cascade Bluffs. We can wait on... Nadu. Oh, okay. So you do not see Nadu very much on Modo, which is part of the reason I was so surprised. Do we want to slam Harbinger here? Or do I just want to preordain? think I'm going to slam Harbinger. Like, they do have a basic forest, unfortunately. But it stops shifting woodland. I can cast Nardu, which we will have to get rid of at some point. Hopefully they don't have another one. They do have another one. Hopefully they don't have Shuko as well. Okay. Preordain. Yeah, we like those. So we'll go bottom, top. Play the land. Draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. I would like to draw 2 cards and kill Nardu. They do get to trigger it. Oh, they put a basic forest into play. Okay, 2 cards in hand. If we can untap, I really fancy our chances with Bolt and Spell Snare and everything. Bristly Bill. Whenever a land is the battlefield. Okay, so gonna be bolting that one. I think now we're am I playing the Ottawara? No. Actually, yeah, I am, because we can, if there's another Nardu, we can snap Flame Venor. Am I meant to just snap Bolt here? I wonder. Oh, we can't snap Bolt. Okay. Just untap. I think I'll just Tameo. Holding up Snap Flame of Anor is something that we like the idea of. Do we snap Counterspell here? No, we just Counterspell. Subtlety is a fantastic draw. Yep, nothing doing. Pass the turn. So it's, yeah, 3 Nardus in the graveyard. Harbinger doing very, very good work. Kozilek's Return, I don't think it's good enough. 2 damage. Brissy Bill usually comes in with more than that. We saw Birds of Paradise and stuff. Dress Down seems like a winner. Spell Snare, we didn't see any 2 drops. Invert Polarity could be okay. Oh, Mystical Dispute. Sense Holding is power toughness to us. Nardu for some reason is a 3/4, so not the best there. We will keep all of our damage-based removal in. Maybe trim Invert Polarity? What about Unlicensed Hearse? We did see the land, but we're attacking lands in slightly different ways. Preordain, how good is Tameo? I guess I might shave a Tameo here. Just because, yeah, Tameo just gets blocked by Nardu. I could shave another one. Kozilek's Return. Let's just try this. Let's try and execute the same game plan. Yep, this sounds really, really good. Nadu being blue means we can, yeah, Mystical Dispute it. Probably leading off with, this is fetching, one of these has to fetch Mountain. We don't have Counterspell in hand. We could go Island, Preordain. We don't need to dispute yet, but if they go Bristly Bill, I think that's fine. I'm going to fetch Shock actually. Just go Preordain. Is there anything blue they could play next turn that really hurts us? I don't think so. We have 3 lands. I don't want any of these. Okay, Snapcaster Mage is good. Because next turn I want to go Prismatic Vista. Like potentially kill something, Prismatic Vista, hold up Dispute. Okay, we can't kill that one. Do we Thundering Falls? I think we just Thundering Falls because we can't discharge anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to go Thundering Falls. We'll top that one. Probably can't go for Harbinger next turn. Okay, Teferi eats a Counterspell. Okay, I think now we just hold up. We could cast the Harbinger, but I think then they could go Nadu, Shuko, and potentially win. Is there any reason I shouldn't just discharge this? The turn creature gets +1/+1. Whenever a land enters, you can pay that. You can pay copy. I think I'm just going to discharge. Deal 3 damage. Take our 2 for 1. Oh. Hold on. Did not know that's how that worked. I'm going to run out a naked Snapcaster Mage here. Get the Mountain. I suppose they could cord. They can only yeah, they can cord for. I think it was still fine to kill that. Yeah. Okay. So Harbinger, ooh, that is a good draw. So is there anything that would make us want to shock this in? I guess Hardcast Subtlety. Maybe Harbinger isn't that good here. Would stop them playing to Fairy, potentially. Okay. I think what we do is we go block here and then flame. Draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. We'll draw cards, kill this. Cord probably kills us. Endurance. Could subtlety that. Yeah, I'm going to subtlety pitch Harbinger. Because we have got Snapcaster in hand. And like Harbinger, I think could even be a cut. So you have Snap Flame potentially. Yeah, let's go the island and pass. If they attack, do we go Snap Flame? Probably not. Wait for the end of turn. We could subtlety that instead. Whenever a land enters, put +1/+1 on target creature. If they then go Nadu, I'm going to subtlety. I'm going to subtlety this. Like just such a big tempo swing because they probably have a land. They put it on the bottom. If they go Nadu, it's not the end of the world. Oh, okay, they have endurance. That's pretty good against our Snapcaster Mage. Otawara, okay. Otawara not bad. They may try and beat us down with endurance. Ah, that's a problem. Because they can make it a copy of Teferi. Thundering Falls, see what we can potentially surveil into the graveyard. Preordain, I kind of just want to draw that one. Wait, what did they copy? Oh, because it doesn't have any counters on. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, I don't want to block here. I wonder what they have in hand then. Right, let's go Preordain. We want both of those. How much do we have? Any energy? No. But we'll go top. Could go Snap. Yeah, I'm gonna go Snap Preordain. Yeah, I think top again is fine. Could play a land, given what we've got in hand. Subtlety. Yeah, I'm going to play the Otawara so we can do both of these. Not attacking. Opponent's got one card in hand. We have Counterspell. If you do create a token, it's a copy of that creature. Okay, I think we let that resolve. We can still block. Okay, so let's go. That's a 4/5. So we can go block with both of these. No, okay, so we don't want to do that. Okay, so I kind of want to keep the subtlety around, so I'm just going to do this. Like it's worse. I'm going to just kill this now. The reason to keep subtlety around is it blocks better. Snapcaster is better if we draw Flame of a Gnaw. Okay, draw another subtlety. Still not attacking, I don't think. Just want to. Well, Saga's pretty good. Not much we can do in Saga. Yeah, this fell off, but then I thought it would be. Why is this still here? Unsure. So I don't know, someone explain to me how that works if you know. Hopefully something we can subtlety here. Yeah, we'll subtlety that. Wonder if we could win the race. Well, we're going to have to start doing something because they have Urza's Saga. So we go 6. That helps. I think we're just attacking with both now. So this is 6 damage. I think I'm just going to draw 2 cards now. Yep, yeah. Harbinger is obviously probably the best draw here. Oh, I didn't need to fetch. That was really dumb. Okay, kills the Urza's Saga. That was really dumb. Because of that 1 point of damage could be all the difference. Block. Okay. It's definitely making some stupid mistakes here. But I think we should be okay. Okay, Preordain is a fantastic draw, obviously. Harbinger, I kind of want. Well, no, we'll bottom that one, top this one. Just attack with subtlety. Maybe I should have attacked with both subtleties, blocked 1, discharged 1, gone to 1. Yeah, that was probably better. Because then we have lethal next turn. Although, yeah, if they attack with everything, we win anyway on the swing back. Yeah. Okay. Well, we beat the Winged Menace to take the 4-1. Deck felt really, really strong, actually. And, yeah, all credit to the pensword for brewing this up. Flame Vanor seemed really good in a lot of spots. We didn't. I think we played against a lot of the big decks. Played against Control. Played against Nadu. Played against like the kind of energy type stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with the list, and yeah, I'd definitely say this is a contender. I'm definitely going to play it some more. So let me know if you enjoyed some Izzet Wizards, and I made quite a few errors, even playing this deck, and we still managed to come away with a win, which even more credit to the pensword for their brewing to dig me out of some of the holes that I dug myself into. But thanks everyone for watching, and please do consider subscribing, and if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. And I will see you again soon. Cheers.